Well, it looks like it's going to be campground on a level spot, and it's right next to the vault toilet. So I don't even have to use my wheelchair. I can actually walk a few steps to get here. Let's see if it's a good cleanup too. There is camp host here, so I expect it to have toilet paper and be clean. Well, it'll work. It's a place to shit and not have to squat behind the bush. Okay, so now we need to get ourselves set up here. See how level it is. We're a little bit tilted. Look at my view, y'all. Isn't that a shame? Isn't this a shame? David's got a view like this. Okay. Well, I got here, got into camp, set up the table, got the wheelchair unloaded, and it started raining. I had just enough time to put the tarp over the wheelchair. I'm in here paying the fee, and this is a cash deal. They have what they call the Iron Ranger, you know, and it's, you put your money on an honor system in a slot, and this site here at the Water Canyon Campground in the Cibola National Forest outside Socorro, it's 30 miles from Socorro. It is a beautiful location, no internet whatsoever, no cell phone signal, which I love, and for the average camper it's $10 a night. Now, me, if I was an average camper, I'd say, hell no. But New Mexico allows me to use my America Access Pass for the national parks and everything. So instead of me paying $10, I pay $5. David don't have no problem paying $5 a day for access to a toilet and a place to get rid of my trash and water if I need it. So I went ahead and dropped $25 cash. We're gonna be here 5 days, y'all. That's pretty damn cheap rent if you ask me. That's one of the advantages to van life. But it's raining right now. Look at my van, y'all. It is an absolute disaster because I had to stop and reload all my supplies and wash my clothes. I gotta make my bed and everything, and I gotta do it inside the van. This is gonna get creative. Oh, no it's not. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, y'all. This sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my better campsites that I've been to a little bit because I'm kind of it don't matter. Look at that view. Yeah, I'm parked right next to the boat toilet. And it was just serviced. I watched the old man come. Get a load of this shit. I am at Water Canyon Campground. It is a fee campground. Normal people, it's $10 a night. With America Pass, it's only $5 for seniors and handicapped and vets. Look at this view. Hello. More Texans. What part of Texas did y'all escape from?
Austin.
Austin? I'm from Bryan College Station. So, yeah. Well, I actually lived in Austin for a couple of years before it chewed me up and spit me out, and I returned back to Bryan. But yeah, I've ran into quite a few Texans up here in the mountains.
I imagine.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us up in here. So, have a good day. Enjoy it. It's peaceful here. Would you? Somebody else from Texas. There's none but people from Texas here in this park in New Mexico. I don't know about this fella. So far, there's 3 of us. Water cannon. Absolutely breathtaking. I highly recommend this place. It is, you know, a pay site. But if you see right there, senior discount, and you got the pass, it works. Imagine Datil trail system, and I mean, it goes right there, y'all. I mean, there's the fence line. You don't really want to go too far off from there, but you got a four-wheel drive vehicle, and you want to go. Not yet. I'm ready. I want to go do it, but not yet. Today is take a shower day. Important. I've done it, y'all. This concludes the trifecta of me getting every national forest in New Mexico. That's right. Me, the Rat Roller HD, and the Blanca Mula, which is done at camp. We've been in every national forest that Mexico has to offer. This is the last. And I've already been in 2 different sections of it, north and south. And there's still more north. But look at this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I am at a pay site. But at $5 a night, I got enough cash on me to pay for the rest of the month. I can stay here, no problem. I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful. I'm down there in the campsite. There's nothing but Texans. Isn't it crazy? There's absolutely nothing but Texans sitting down there at the campsite. There comes one right there walking up to the back. Well, I don't want to seem like a creeper, so I'm going to do that. We can go around and show y'all. So state forest land goes back that way, and then it goes back this way too, and down below in the valley. But here's the deal. Let me stop all that rattling around so y'all can hear what I'm actually saying. If you look at this, y'all. Oop, come on, wheelchair. It's not. Throw me over. Shoot like, I know I can do it. Whoa. Okay, look, I just want to show you all this. As soon as I pulled up here And Onyx said, okay, here's where it goes highlighting. And it shows that it is an off-road trail. It goes from easy to 3. Well, there's absolutely no way. And to be honest with you, now that I got all brand new equipment in the wheelchair, with new transaxle, new batteries, I don't want to push it too hard. Not this early in the journey. We still got a whole year ahead of us and a lot of ground to cover. So I'm just going to back up without flipping myself over. And spinning out. But look at this view. I love it. I am so comfortable. Just like I was up in Idaho, Montana, and the Bridger National Forest. Holy shit. Even though that place was supposed to be covered in grizzly bears, David Lynch was very, very comfortable, y'all. Thing shining caught my eye, and it's a piece of broken glass. Look at that view, would you? Oh, wait a minute. Guess who has an icon? This is it, y'all. Oh, it's a cowboy. Hey, how you doing, man? Video all that because he is an old cowboy. He's all gray just like I am. He's probably a little bit older, 1 year, 2 years older than me, but they didn't give his name, but I gave him a sticker anyway. I told him I'm jealous. Look at this view, y'all. Woo! I can sit here and look at this for hours and not say one word. I've been here 5 days, and I could stay longer, but we're gonna go on a little bit more west. We're staying in New Mexico, but we're seeing parts of New Mexico that we didn't see. This is the last little bit of New Mexico that has been unexplored for David. The Mule and the Rat Roller HD. We're gonna ease out of here too. Husky. Tell by the look. Tackins. No. All from New Mexico. There was nobody here when I got here. This place filled up. All those weekend warriors. Later a lot. Later. I'll be back. Maybe next time I come back I have something to go back up in that way with where the dead ends, road ends. This is another highly recommended national forest. Leave it cleaner than how you found it, and I can guarantee you. This is a rough canyon road getting up in here, but if you go easy, you'll make it. That's where my campsite was. Whoa, I better pay attention. I don't want to run off the road here. Oh, look at all these humps. This is rough. I can't stand it. I gotta have another monster drink. This is what I do when I drive. Easy, David. Well, here's where I gotta double check everything before we take off. This is the small town of Magdalena. Here's the marshal's office.
Turn right onto 2nd Street. Then you'll take your first
A
right
little
onto Elm
old
Street.
thrift store. But this is the last stop of the old Western Trail. We're gonna do a U-turn here. There is some old buildings in this place.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Yes, I
At the
know.
stop sign, turn left onto US 60 West, 1st Street.
That's a cool old bank building right there. There ain't much going on because it's Sunday morning. I normally don't make a bounce on Sunday mornings, but it's all good. I know I'll find a camp spot. There's a fire station. Oh, this wind is something else. And the Family Dollar is closed. Damn it, that's what I really needed to see. But yet the Dollar General survived, because I just got some more stuff from Dollar General. Wouldn't you like to have them mountains in your backyard? Okay, y'all. We're gonna go find this other campsite. Goof off some more. Yo, look out there. There's big ass satellite antennas pointing toward space. They're all in a line all along through that bottom. But look up ahead, y'all. There's some more, but look at this dust storm up here. Holy shit.
Take your next left onto New Mexico 52 South.
No, we're not going that way. But that is a VLA, very large array.
Turn left onto New Mexico 52 South.
All right, all right, all right. We're gonna go to the visitor center. We're gonna check this out. It's hard to tell with all the dust blowing around. They're all pointing toward the same area anyway, it looks like it. Well, there's a whole bunch of nothing out here you can see for a long, long way. been here maybe 10 minutes. And I've actually watched them move from their pivoting right now. They're tracking, I guess. That's so cool. That one there fell over, y'all. Or either they're sitting up new. It does look different from the other ones. It is so windy. There's no way you can stand out there and not get a mouthful of sand. It's so dusty everywhere you look. I don't have to go into the visitor center here. You gotta pay, and I understand, but I've seen enough here. I was able to take a good smoke break. Yeah, look at this beautiful country out here in the desert. I'll say it again, y'all. I think I've actually turned into a damn desert rat because I love the desert. And I gotta come out of this blood road. Look at all the cross ties and the old truck back there. It looks like it's still in service. Look at there, y'all. Isn't that crazy? This is pretty cool. Check it out. That transporter's actually running. Look at the size of that sucker. What happens in the big barn? Antenna assembly. I bet nothing gets in a hurry around here. I bet these guys get paid by the hour and they take their own time. What do you think? That son of a bitch is huge. So they're able to move that with that. That's pretty fucking cool. What an operation, y'all. The transporters, yep. 4 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour empty. 400 horsepower moves that big son of a bitch right there. This is the last stop on the sale visit. And I'm there. Check it out, y'all. There's the mule. Time to get my selfies. Oh, tumbleweed. Check him out in the live. There's a live tumbleweed running across the pasture here. Or the desert. Oh, I'm glad I caught that on film. Yeah, now everybody will believe me. I did see the elusive tumbleweed out here in New Mexico. Check it out, y'all. We're at another spot. We're checking out the VLA. And look at all these stickers, would you? Holy shit. There ain't a sticker right there. Hey, the Woodshire Adventurous has been here. Look at all these stickers. Out there in the desert, just right there, and it's been there for over an hour. And I think I know why. There's a bunch of cows penned up over there that you can't see yet. Maybe we'll see them on this side. That is a cattle pen, and all that dust. Boy, I bet them cows got some boogers now. That's crazy. the wind blowing. Whoa, this is a brutal wind now. Historic Hoof Highway. We'll come back and look at that. Rented 2 or 3 wheel vehicles. Okay, I'm cool. Hold on just a second. Something ain't jiving. So it's $10 a night now. Without electricity. $10 a night, I wasn't expecting that. Golden Age, yeah. See, that still counts, but it's $10 a night. Well, what do you want to do, David? This wasn't part of the game. I wasn't going to spend $5 a night, yeah. Just dollars. What do you think?